Hi, it's Mike Stiles, and this is This Week in the Metaverse, your weekly newscast that keeps you up to date on everything that isn't real and yet is. Why not be that person that sees the future before it gets here? It's July 18th. Let's see what happened this week. When bad things start happening at NFT-oriented companies you've actually heard of, that means bad things are really happening in the space overall. Devin Finzer is co-founder of the well-known NFT marketplace OpenSea, and he had some news for his workforce. We're reducing this workforce by 20%, and it's because of the current decline in the crypto industry. Those formerly proud members of that 20% will get a generous severance, which we're hopefully assuming won't be in NFTs or crypto. They'll also get real-world healthcare coverage through 2023. Is this a sign that OpenSea is real-world toast? Finzer says no, the company was designed with the cyclicality of crypto in mind, so he believes it'll pull through. In fact, the sacrifice of the unlucky 20% should help the platform survive 5 years, even if the crypto winter stays frosty. You may have heard that the stars at night are big and bright deep in the heart of Texas. You may have also heard that everything's big in Texas. And now we learned that includes big drains on the power grid. It's gotten so bad, what with high temps, that the power grid operator in Texas asked residents and businesses to cool it on their energy usage. Among those responding are Bitcoin miners Argo and Riot, who are actually shutting down their operations temporarily. You may have heard that Bitcoin mining requires a lot of energy, more than hotel hair dryers for big Texas hair. But it's not like everybody didn't see this coming. A lot of Bitcoin miners already had agreements with the power grid operator in place to power down during peak demand times. And for those of you saying, why do they use that kind of electricity? Why can't you power Texas with windmills? The power grid operator's answer is, it's not windy. France is doing some experiments. No, not the kind that caused Madame Curie to kill herself with radioactivity. This is an experiment for a wholesale digital euro. The first phase of the experiment is fini, and the second one will start this year. So says the governor of Banque de France. They're trying to figure out what the scope and design of a digital euro central bank digital currency, or CBDC, would be. The goal, establish central bank money as the economy is, quote, threatened by the digital revolution. Funny thing to say, since the French have kind of a history with revolutions. But they don't think the central bank should actually manage digital euro holdings. That would be done with intermediaries who candidly know more about how to do that. In fact, these new experiments will test a prototype digital euro with private actors and other central banks to get ready for a 2023 debut of a full pilot program. Do you know who Jordan Peele is? He was half of the comedy duo of Key and Peele, and now he's become quite the successful film director. He's also a big Metaverse believer, having teamed up with Meta and Horizon Worlds to offer a free video game for Quest 2 tied to his movies Get Out, Us, and his new one, Nope. It's set on a train, and you'll explore themed cabins, and if you're a Peele fan, you'll quickly recognize Easter eggs from the films. Then you get to explore Nope World. We don't know what's in Nope World, but the movie's about a California town that discovers weird things about a ranch and a UFO. I'm sure it sounded much better in the pitch meeting. What we do know is you can experience Nope World before seeing the movie because there aren't any spoilers in it, but there is a lot to do and find there as you share theories with other avatars. What makes this interesting to Hollywood watchers is really you can create a metaverse world for and about any movie or TV show. In fact, 10,000 worlds have already been created just in Horizon Worlds. Feature Shoot has been keeping an eye on NFTs since they're deeply into photography and recently listed a few of the creative concepts influencing the world of NFTs right now. 1, utility, meaning the perks you can get if you invest in an artist. That can be stuff like discounts, live event access, workshops, etc. 2, clubs and communities, meaning groups that are formed around interest in a particular kind of NFT. Your NFT kind of acts like your membership card. 3, editions, which means you can make your NFT one of a kind, or you can make a limited number available of an edition, like buying an artwork print. And 4, in real life spaces, like pop-up exhibitions or exclusive gallery showings. Geez, it's like having a digital picture you paid $10,000 for sitting on your hard drive isn't enough anymore. Over at the Drum, they call Webb Wright a junior reporter, but they clearly gave him a very adult assignment. Find out what Playboy is doing in the Metaverse. And the answer is an immersive virtual reality social gaming experience called Meta Mansion. You can find it in the Sandbox. What will you find there? Come on, you know what you'll find there. Lots of empowered women in command of their own sexuality, exploiting said sexuality for money. Well, avatars of them anyway. Playmates lining a red carpet invite you into the mansion and make you feel like a VIP. The co-founder of the Sandbox said now the Playboy brand can interact with a new Metaverse native generation in the Sandbox, sharing its history and art through a platform where everyone's united by global digital culture. Sounds classy. Meanwhile, Playboy said additional details about the Meta Mansion are coming. That's all we've got for you this week. Subscribe to the podcast, please, and remember I used please, which allegedly is the magic word, and we'll be back next week.